Hi guys, so this is a screencast to help you learn a little bit more about Edmodo. So first you're going to go to edmodo.com, and if you're on the school's network, you're going to have to enter in a school code, which you can definitely get from whoever runs technology at your school. If you're at home and not on the school's network, you can just sign right in. So you're going to create a username and login. I just use my BCPS email address. So then once you're in, you're going to get to a screen that looks like this. This is kind of like your news feed on Facebook, and there's lots of posts and stuff like that. Also up here, it's going to tell you like what other teachers at your school use this so that you can connect with them on Edmodo. So you just X out of that. So on the side here, sees that I'm a part of the Digital Harbor High School community and the Baltimore City Public Schools, but I'm going to go to Miss Biology class. This is the Edmodo page that I use for all three of my biology classes, and we're still in the process of getting a lot of people signed up. As you can see, only 9 have joined, but it is a locked group, so when you have students join, you're going to have to give them this join URL or the group code. So here you have like the home page of Edmodo, and you'll see that I post and students can reply. So when I posted about our lab report that was due a couple of weeks ago, Jeremy and one of my students was confused about it, so we were able to talk through Edmodo just like if you posted on Facebook, someone could reply, and then you could reply back to them. So it's a really great way to communicate with your students if you need to get in touch with them after school. So how Edmodo works is it's just a bunch of different applications that are all aligned. So you could either post a note here, which would look like this post, post an alert, which is like a reminder for a test or for a lab report that's due or another important assignment. You can also create an assignment so that students can upload an assignment and turn it into you through Edmodo. So say it's something that they have to use the computer for, instead of having them print it out or email it to you, you can just keep it all here on Edmodo. You can also create a quiz, so you can do this for remastery or extra credit quizzes or just even your regular quizzes, and have them do it through here. Obviously, we've got this capability through DataLink as well, but this is just another way to keep it all organized, and then students can actually track and see their progress. Last thing you can do up here is that you can post a poll question. So maybe it's like, are we ready for our test on Wednesday, or should we push it back until Friday? And you can post that poll question and see what students have to say. On this side, you have the posts, that's the screen that we're on. And then you also have folders. So as you can see, I have a folder for each of our biology units. And in each folder, you can put PowerPoints, handouts, anything that you'd want your students to have. So I like to put PowerPoints and handouts in there, so just in case if a student is absent or if they know that they're going to be absent for a couple of days, they can actually go in here and stay on track so that they don't fall too behind. They can also, if they lost a handout, instead of having to print them out and give them another one, you can just direct them here and they can go on it. And then you can, see which students have joined your class. So these are all my students. Offer them extra credit if they signed up by a certain date. So now the rest of them, we'll just have to get them signed up during class. Up here, you have your homepage, progress, discover, and library. So if you go to progress and go to Miss Biology class, this is where you can add grades for students. Also, if you did an assessment or a quiz up here, this is where their grades would show. You can go to badges, and this is kind of like a classroom management tool where they can earn badges, or you could reward their good behavior or their achievement on a quiz or a test. You can also go to insights, and students can do this too, so that you can see classroom mood, popular content, recent student performance, and activities. So you can see actually how active your students are on Edmodo, and that's something that you can put in as a participation grade or just kind of extra data. It's always good to have a good understanding of what our students are doing. So this is Edmodo. There's also a lot of information on the website itself that you can learn and read before actually signing up, but it's definitely a great tool, and I'm really looking forward to using it more and more this year as it goes on.